Hi guys, Nathan Metal Down Under here. Time for a small vinyl and CD update. Now this is all stuff I've picked up after Christmas through end of December, beginning of January. One of which is the late Christmas present for my wife that took a damn long time to turn up, but it has turned up now, so I'll be showing that as well. What's playing in the background today is a bit of Aussie thrash, addictive. Kick 'em hard. This came out on Dive Bomb Records. Originally, it came out, I'd like to say, about 1991, 1992. But yeah, great Aussie thrash and the band Addictive. So yep, hope you enjoy. Starting off, I'm going to give a few shout outs. Now these are all to newer channels that I've discovered, and they don't have huge subscribers, so I just like to give them a bit of promotion. I'm not going to say much about them because there's a number here, but I'll leave a link to all their channels down below, so go and check them out. Now they're all metalheads, so if you're into heavy metal, you need to go and check these channels out and give them your support. Now let's quickly go through them. First we have Mostly Metal, and he has 91 subs. Then we have Michael Addison, he has 52 subs. You have Connor Morgan, 48 subscribers, a fairly young guy from Wales, I believe. You have Gunwitch 72, he has 102 subscribers and is a big Lizzie Borden fan. Then you have Jeff's Various Vinyl. Now Kiss is one of his favourite bands. He actually doesn't have a subscriber count on his page, so I'm not sure how many he actually has. Then you have Metal Miners. They have 29 subscribers, and that is Anthony Noble and his son. Now Anthony has done a lot of comments on people's videos over the years, and he's started up his own channel with his son, Metal Miners. Great stuff, into his heavier side of metal, but no doubt he's into his lighter stuff as well. Then you have Let's Talk Metal. Now he has 175 subscribers. His name's Cody, and yeah, I'm just fairly new to him, so if you're not aware of him, go and check him out. Then you have Stand Up and Shout. It only has 15 subscribers. Now he's a really young guy here in the metal community, so do support him. Then you have DC Wonders. She is a lady originally from Brazil, I think, but now lives in Canada. Great channel. She has 152 subs at this time. And then you have Gary of Elysiums. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but he has 160 subscribers. There might be a few more I've missed, but I'll do them in another video if I think of them. But yeah, all great channels I've recently discovered, and if you're not sure, I'll leave links to all the channels down below. Just quickly go and check them out, see what you think, and sub them. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, just great channels. So that's my little subscribers. Now, just a little bit of a few months ago I did a bit of a rant on this album here, Heartbreak Station by Cinderella, and I says that I've never ever been able to get into this album. Really enjoyed the first two, but this one here I couldn't because it's just too bluesy, country rock for my taste, but I've been listening to it quite a bit over the last few weeks, and it's finally clicked in my head, and I am really enjoying it. So I'm going to look at picking up the reissue of vinyl, if it is still out there for a reasonable price. Yeah, but after all these years, it's finally clicked with me. So you never know, guys. There might be an album out there that you just didn't like, and one day it may just click. Next I'm going to try and go back through King Diamond and see if I can get past the vocals. If I can get into Cinderella now on this album, I'm sure King Diamond will hit the spot at some point. So yep, Cinderella. Now I'll get on with what I'm here for as a bit of an update. I think I've got 5 vinyl and 4 CDs. So on the same sort of style there, the old country blues rock, we have Black Crowes. I found this at a charity store for $1. I have their first 3 albums now. Now this is their second release. Always enjoyed Black Crowes, even though they're that sort of like a bluesy country style. I loved the first album. I remember hearing that back when I was a kid, the song Hard to Handle, and yeah, just fell in love with the band. And this has the hit song Remedy on it. So this is their second release from 1992 on Deaf American, Rick Rubin's label. Brought Slayer famous. But yeah, really good album. It's called the Southern Harmony and Musical Companion. So yeah, so glad I found that for $1. Nothing special. CD is a little bit marked, but it plays perfectly fine. There's the guys there, so stoked to have found that for $1. Next one, Children of Bodom, Throw About the Light and Blood Drunk from 2008. Rest in peace, Alexei, who just passed away at the end of 2020. Not sure what he passed away from yet, but I do know that he had been quite sick for some time. Fantastic vocalist, fantastic guitarist. The metal world is going to miss him really badly. And this is a fantastic album. I'm actually not missing too many of the Children of Bodom catalogue now, just 1 or 2. But this is actually the first one I ever heard, and the song Blood Drunk. This one of those fancier CD cases, which I find a bit of a pain because I can't get those replacement cases. And it's also hard to get the book out. Still better than a digipack, that's for sure. So there we have Alexei there. He was a fantastic guitarist, riff master. Yeah, we have booklet, no lyrics on this one, but yeah, stoked to have this one. I think all I need now is the latest 2, but I may be remedying one of those very, very shortly. So yep, Children of Bodom and a Blood Drunk. Stoked to get that. Found it for a super, super cheap price here in New Zealand. So yeah, look forward to spinning that one. And then we have a band out of the Ukraine, a female-fronted band, Ginger. And this album is called Macro. This one came out in 2019 on Napalm Records, which I'm a big fan of anything on Napalm Records. Describe these guys, screamy vocals, a bit of metalcore in there, and also it's quite progressive at times as well. But yeah, I really enjoy a bit of Ginger. They actually had a copy of this on vinyl as well, but I didn't pick it up on that day. I went away and I went back the following day, decided, yep, I'm going to grab the vinyl, and it had sold. But luckily, the CD was still there, so I picked it up. We have lyrics, and just pretty much just lyrics in here. Don't think there's any pictures. No pictures, but I said Napalm Records from 2019. Ginger. Do check them out. Some great bands coming out of the Ukraine and Russia at the moment. So we have Ginger and Macro. Then the last CD. Now this is my favourite album from this band. It has been reissued on vinyl, but quite expensive. So I just picked up the CD, and that is Lacuna Coil and Comilies from 2002 on Century Media. Love Lacuna Coil. Christina Scabia's vocals are truly amazing. Now, as a lot of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of female-fronted metal bands, and Lacuna Coil was one of the first. Started off with Evanescence out of the States, then went on to Luna Mortis, and then I discovered the heavier female voice, and I fell in love with that, and I just kept on discovering new bands. And I think the other first four would have been Lacuna Coil, the band Epica, Nightwish, and Within Temptation. But out of all those bands, Lacuna Coil was the one I still listen to most these days. This is the double disc. It has different mixes on the second disc. Has the hits Swamped and Heaven's a Lie. Love those songs. A male and female singer on this, on Lacuna Coil. They're out of Italy. Just fantastic stuff. Yeah, really enjoyable stuff. There's the band there. They've been through a bit of a lineup changes over the last few years, but still fantastic band out of Italy. Been around since the late 90s. So yeah, check out Lacuna Coil if you've never heard them. Fantastic stuff. Stoked to have that for a steal as well. Now onto the vinyl. I'll start off with the vinyl that was a late Christmas present, and that is the band Nanowar of Steel, and the album is called Stairway to Valhalla. Now, I've never seen this band shown here before in the music community. They may have, but not to my knowledge. Now, they are a joke band, similar to Steel Panther, but without the coarse language, and in my eyes, just so much better. Very funny. They use all kind of instruments. It's not all metal, there's a bit of rock in there as well. It's fantastic stuff. Great musicianship. Gatefold. Do the picture of the guys there. Purple hair, so they don't take themselves too seriously, but yeah, they can rock. This band is also out of Italy, I believe. This is a strictly limited edition. This album was originally released in 2017, but only on CD, and it just came out at the end of in December, beginning of December, late November. Issued on vinyl for the first time. Fantastic package. I'm sure that some of the songs in here weren't on the original album. There's a song on here, Uranus, which actually features Michael Starr from Steel Panther. It's a great song. Just fantastic. Feel good. Heavy metal. Which makes you want to rock your head and have a bit of a laugh. Definitely not serious. But what this also came with a bonus CD with 10 new tracks on it. So as well as the vinyl, you get the CD with 10 different songs on it. So that's a great package, and it's just for a standard price. So that's what I'd love to see with a lot of vinyl. At least putting the CD version in with the vinyl, just to make it a bit more worthwhile. Fantastic band. If you like Steel Panther, do go and check them out. You never know. There's one song called Norwegian Reggaeton. As you can tell, it's a parody of reggae and black metal. It's really funny. Some heavier guitar in it, but it is quite a more mellow song. But this one came out on a really cool blue vinyl with our custom labels. So as soon as I saw this was coming up for pre-order, I told my wife about it, and she hooked me up. Double disc, it's just exactly the same. Yes, stoked to have Nanowar of Steel, and that's a great album artwork. And as you can tell, even look at the cover, you can see that it's quite cheesy, quite corny, but really good stuff. I really enjoy it for a bit of a laugh. So that's the first one. Then what will I go with? Then we'll go with my favourite album from this band. I now own this on vinyl, CD and cassette. It is my favourite album, as I said, from this band. Most people seem to like the debut more, but this was my introduction to this specific band, and so therefore for me it's just near and dear to my heart. And that is the reissue of Faster Pussycat and Wake Me When It's Over. This is the Rocktober reissue, but as I said, I've got it on CD and cassette as well. I saw this and couldn't put it there. I couldn't pick it up fast enough. Originally came out in 1989. I think the original debut came out in '87. But I love this album. Not a bad song on here. Little Dove would be one of my favourites. House of Pain, classic song. Pulling Weeds, Slip of the Tongue, Tattoo, just great sleazy hard rock from 1989. As far as I'm aware of, it didn't come with anything, no, it just came in a white sleeve, doesn't bother me. I know the songs in the back of my hand anyway, so I don't really need the lyrics, just on standard black wax on the Electra label. So yeah, stoked to have this on vinyl. I had listened to it the other day and it sounds fantastic. My first ever Rocktober album, and yeah, sounds good. So if I come across any more of them, I may pick them up. I'm guessing Rocktober also did a version of the debut as well, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, stoked to have a bit of Faster Pussycat, and it was super cheap too. 3 more. I showed one of the albums before on CD, Lacuna Coil. This is their latest offering. Black Anima, I guess that's how you say it. Lacuna Coil. This one came out 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019 on Century Media. Haven't listened to this in full yet. Heard a few tracks online. Saw this in the shop and thought, yeah, I'm going to pull the trigger on that. It's very hard to see, but there's the band there. And we just have lyrics and liner notes. But yeah, really love Lacuna Coil out of Italy. Christina Scabia is just a metal goddess. She has done numerous songs with big bands over the years, including doing a song with Dave Mustaine from Megadeth and Metallica, obviously. But yeah, it was a cool song. Le Monde, they did a version of that together, and yeah, fantastic version. I'm pretty sure this came out on black wax. Yep. Black wax. Sorry about the lighting in here. Whenever I do videos at night time, just seems to be really bad lighting, which unfortunately can't be helped due to my setup at the moment. I've been kicked out of my man cave. I've got to just do what I can. So I've got 2 more. First one, stoked to have found this out in the wild. Never seen it out in the wild before, and that is Forbidden and Raw Evil live at the Dynamo EP. This is actually my first Forbidden I have. Still after those first 2 albums, just can't find them. I know they've been reissued or being reissued, so I may have to jump on those. But I know Brendan Von Doom just picked up Forbidden Evil on vinyl and OG pressing, so he did very well, and I'm quite jealous of that. But yep, this is in VG Plus condition. There's no insert. I'm not sure where the original one came with an insert, but I'm not sure how many songs it has on it. Maybe 4 or 5. This is on Under One Flag, and there's 12 flag of 108. This is a UK copy. Yeah, so it's stoked, and it sounds really good. VG Plus condition vinyl. I wouldn't say minty fresh like Brendan Von Doom does, but yeah, after I gave it a good clean, it's not a single mark, and it plays fine without any crackles or pops. Now it has, looks like it's got 4 tracks. on it and the standard under one flag label. So yeah, as I said, that's my first ever forbidden of any description. I really do need to get out Forbidden Evil and Twisted into form, and hopefully one day I will manage to find a copy, either on CD or vinyl. Doesn't matter to me, just as long as I have it. Add to my ever-growing thrash collection. I got this for a steal as well. So yep, Forbidden, Raw, Evil, live at the Dynamo. And lucky last, this is my second reissue in this series, and it is Scream Bloody Gore by Death, their debut album. The other one I have up until now is a Human. I want to pick up Leprosy next, but for some reason here they charge all different prices. It's all the same kind of thing, nothing different, but the Leprosy one they want about an extra $15 for it. Don't understand. So I picked up Scream Bloody Gore for now, and the more I listen to it, the more I'm getting into this one. Human is my favourite, followed by Leprosy, and I think this might even be my third favourite. Their debut, Relapse. As you know, Chuck I can never say his name properly. Shoulder died in 2001 at a really young age. This is it says 2016, but I'm sure this was reissue from last year. But inside, just like the other ones, you have a sort of like collage, and there's Chuck there. You have a bit of a write-up about him and the album, and also on the inside, lots of reading to do. Really great job they did on these reissues. But yeah, next one on the list for me would be definitely Leprosy, if I can find it for a slightly cheaper price. And this one comes out, it's one of those typical splatter. Doesn't really go with a death theme, it's more like a flower, but really cool all the same. It's supposed to be a blood red pinwheel and splatter edition, Relapse Records. Yeah, so really wrapped to get the debut from Death and Scream Bloody Gore. So that's my update for now. Got any questions or just want to comment down below? Really enjoy comments. I try and respond to everything, and sometimes come up with a really good conversation. And yeah, I really enjoy anything you guys have to say, good or bad. Doesn't bother me. Just keeps me interested. So thanks, guys. I will catch you guys very soon. Bye for now.